Be me, 22. Just started my first real job at a marketing firm. Open office floor plan, about 30 people, half men, half women. First day, manager gives me the tour, introduces me to everyone. Get to the corner where the senior team sits. 4 senior analysts, all women. Manager says, these are the ones who actually run things. Laugh politely, not sure if joke. It was not a joke. Sit at my assigned desk. Guy next to me, Mike, 34, been here 6 years, leans over immediately. You will learn everything from me, not them, points at the senior corner. Nods like he said something profound, nod back, do not know what else to do. First week, watch how the office works. Sarah, one of the senior analysts, runs the morning briefings. Sharp, fast, no nonsense. Mike talks over her twice before lunch on Monday alone. She finishes her sentence both times without blinking. I notice this. Mike does not notice that I notice. Second week, get assigned to a project. Mike is my mentor on it. Sarah is the lead. First team meeting, Sarah lays out the strategy clearly. Mike immediately says, right, so what we could also consider, and then repeats her strategy back in slightly different words. Everyone nods at Mike. Sarah writes something in her notebook. I watch her face. She has the expression of someone who has done this 1,000 times. After the meeting, I ask Mike privately, was that not basically what Sarah just said? Mike shrugs. She rambles, I just made it cleaner. Sarah had used 9 sentences. Mike had used 11. Start paying closer attention to everything. The coffee situation? There is always a rota on the whiteboard for who makes the coffee. Men's names are almost never on it. Ask Mike about it. Girls just do it naturally. Nobody assigned it. Ask him who wrote the rota. He looks at it for the first time. Turns out Linda from accounting wrote the rota 6 months ago. When asked, Linda says she wrote it because nobody else was doing it, and she got tired of asking. Bring this up at the next team social, not confrontationally, just mention it. Mike laughs and says, here comes the gender police. 3 other guys laugh. One guy, Tom, does not laugh. Tom refills the kettle quietly and says nothing. I like Tom. Month 2, assigned to present findings on a campaign analysis. Stay late 3 nights to prepare. Send the draft to Sarah for review. She sends back comments, all useful, nothing condescending. I apply them all. Day of presentation. Go first. Halfway through my second slide, Mike interrupts. Can I just add context here? And adds context that is in my next slide. I continue. He interrupts twice more. Afterward, our manager James pulls me aside. Good work, very thorough, then adds. Mike really helped anchor the room, though. Mike had interrupted me 3 times and said nothing new. Do not say this out loud. File it away. Start talking more with the women on the senior team. Not in a calculated way, just because they are interesting. Rachel, the other senior analyst, has been here 8 years. Ask her once over lunch what the hardest part of the job is. She pauses. Being taken seriously by people who have been here 2 months. She smiles when she says it. But she means it. Month 3, big client pitch coming up. Whole team involved. Sarah is project lead, reports directly to the regional director. Mike tells me privately he thinks he should be leading it. I have more client experience. Ask him how many major pitches he has led. 2, ask how many Sarah has led. He goes quiet. That is not the point. Ask what the point is then. He says presence. Clients respond to presence. I ask what he means by presence. He gestures vaguely at himself. Sarah leads the pitch. Client signs within the week. Largest contract the firm has had in 3 years. James sends a company-wide email congratulating the team. Lists 5 names. Sarah is second on the list. Mike is not on it at all. Mike prints the email and circles his own name in pen. His name is not there. He circles where it should be. I see this happen with my own eyes. Week after the pitch office energy is weird. Mike is quieter. Tom and I get coffee. Tom says, you have noticed it too, right? I say yes. Tom says, I have been here 4 years and it has always been like this. Some of the guys just cannot handle it when a woman outperforms them openly. Ask Tom why he never said anything. I say things, nobody writes it in a group email though. Fair point. Month 4, new hire joins. Woman, fresh out of university, name is Priya. Mike takes it upon himself to explain the coffee rota to her on day 1, then explains how the printer works, then explains what a briefing is. Priya has a master's degree in communications. I know this because it is on the team introduction email that everyone received. Watch her face as Mike explains what a briefing is. The expression is identical to Sarah's. Practiced, patient, impenetrable. Ask Priya later if she's okay. She laughs. I've been preparing for Mike since I was about 16. There is one in every room, do not know what to say to that. Eventually say, that is exhausting, she says. Yes, then goes back to her work, month 5. Mike gets passed over for a promotion. The promotion goes to Sarah, who is moved to regional lead. Mike does not take it quietly. Goes to James's office for 40 minutes. Comes out looking like he argued and lost. Which he did. That afternoon, Mike tells me the process was political. Ask what he means. They want women in leadership. It is a quota thing. Ask if he has seen Sarah's performance numbers. That is not what I am saying. Ask what he is saying then. Long pause. It just does not feel fair. Sit with that for a second. Ask him if it felt fair when he interrupted Sarah's presentation 4 times in March. He stares at me. That was different. Ask how. He does not answer. He does not speak to me much after that. Month 6. Sarah's last week before moving to regional. Small farewell at the office, speeches, cheap Prosecco, the usual. James gives a speech about her contributions. Uses the word tenacious 3 times. I wonder if he would use that word for a man or just call him driven. Sarah gives a short speech. Thanks the team. Looks at Priya and says, "You're going to be fine here." Looks at me briefly, too. I feel like that meant something. After the party, Mike is in the kitchen, pouring himself a drink. Looks older than he did 6 months ago. I almost feel sorry for him. Almost. He says, "Must be nice getting credit for just doing your job." Says it about Sarah, to me, as if I will agree. Think about Rachel's comment from month 3. Being taken seriously by people who have been here 2 months. Think about Priya's face when Mike explained what a briefing is. Think about the coffee rota that Linda made because nobody else would. Think about Sarah finishing her sentences while Mike talked over her. Look at Mike, say, "She earned it." He snorts, "Sure." I say I watched her earn it every single day. He has nothing to say to that. Refill my own drink. Walk back to the party. Stand near Tom. Tom glances over. "You okay?" Say yes. Tom nods. It is strange, right? How long it takes to see something clearly. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Think about that for the rest of the evening. Month 7. Mike is still here. Still interrupts people. Slightly less confident about it now. Or maybe I just noticed the flinch afterward. Priya runs her first solo briefing. Clean, well prepared, exactly the right length. Mike tries to add context. Priya says, "Let me finish the slide first." Mike room goes quiet for half a second. Then continues normally. Mike does not interrupt again that morning. Small thing, but the room felt different after it. I take notes every day now, not because anyone asked me to. Just because I want to remember what I actually saw, not what I was told I saw. End of month 7. Tom gets a small internal award for team contribution. In his acceptance, he thanks the senior team by name. All 4 women. Says, "I learned more from them than from any training course." Mike claps. Not enthusiastically, but he claps. Maybe that is something. Maybe it is not. Hard to tell. Be me still, 22, sitting in an open office. Watching people be people, some of them fair, some of them not. Most of them somewhere in the middle. The coffee rota has 4 men on it now, including me. Including Tom, not including Mike yet. But Linda told me he made a pot last Thursday unprompted. Did not tell anyone. Just made it. Maybe that is the whole story, or maybe it is just a start. Either way, I wrote it down.